name's Nick Rack. I'm a member of the National Council of Respect, and I'm here today at our Respect Renewal Conference. We've called this today to rally support for the original ideas of Respect, which is to fight to build a radical left of New Labour Party to represent working class people in Britain. Millions of people that voted against the war, marched against the war, don't want privatisation, defending the NHS and education, and they need a party that's going to speak for them. Respect has had some fantastic successes with the election of George Galloway, a significant number of councillors in East London, Tower Hamlets particularly, but unfortunately we've been punching below our weight, and recently we've gone through a pretty significant split. We've been split from top to bottom between those who are in the leadership of the Socialist Workers' Party and those who are on the other side, basically everybody else, who want to build Respect as a plural, democratic, open, left-wing party, not controlled by one particular group, but where everybody has their say, everybody is able to participate and collaborate and put their views forward. And we don't want one group dominating and dictating and telling everybody else what we should and shouldn't do. And that's really why we've got our conference today. We think there's a massive potential for Respect, and that's why we've got our renewal conference, to renew the ideas of Respect as a plural, open organisation. And we're going to have a fantastic day today. Lots of discussion and debate about how we link with the trade unions, how we link with the environmental movement, how we link with the young people that are campaigning against the arms trade, people in the local areas who are campaigning to save their local hospital from ward closures and things like that. We need to organise those people, get them together and put a real alternative to New Labour.
Personally myself, at 19 years old, a lot of my friends and the people I hang around with, they can actually relate to Respect, whereas they can't relate to the big business ideologies of Labour. I think it's important because we've got a very young population, for example in Tower Hamlets, in London generally we've got a very young population, and I'm sure there are other parts of the country where the figures are similar. And until we reach out to them, because there's a big vacuum there where no political party is representing them, and we need to move in and we need to represent them, because otherwise they'll become cynicists and they'll be like, there is nothing for us, and they'll become apolitical and apathetic to the whole political process.
Everybody's made a bit of something, and I ran that up this morning. In the back kitchen, like I do. Everything's handmade. There's nut-free, allergy-free, halal, so everything is able for everyone. And we're going to have a lot of savoury stuff coming from the Bengali community, but they're making it now, so it should be. But not only do we respect everybody, we respect their food as well, their stomachs. It's a very important part, because you can't expect people to come for a day without feeding them properly.
Well, I mean, basically we're a grassroots organisation. We want to build from the bottom up. We want to involve people from local communities, local trade union branches, local campaigns and organisations. Everybody's pulled together for today's conference. It's been called at about 10 days' notice. Very, very short notice, and we think we're going to have a fantastic day, because a lot of people are telling us they feel liberated, that they want to participate in a conference where they can have their say. They're not going to be told by the platform what to think. And as a result, we've got people coming from all over the country. Respect branches have been voting to come to the renewal conference. We're going to get on and get out there and build Respect and build the left-wing party that so many millions of people need.
This is really a start, but the programme's there, and I think we've got an absolute fantastic array of speakers, not only from within Respect, but from organisations and campaigns that we strongly identify with in Respect, and we'd like to welcome all the speakers that are here today. But I want to make one thing absolutely clear at the start of this conference. We are Respect. We are Respect. I'm so proud to have George Galloway here. George Galloway, our MP, the Respect MP for Bethnal Green and Bow. He has not split from Respect. And our conference today, and I love the title of it, it's about reaching out. That's what we've come together to talk about how we've got here, but I think much more importantly, where we go from here. how we reach out to the people that are in so desperate need of respect. He is the Respect MP for Bethnal Green and Bow, and he is the most public face of the anti-war movement in Britain. And I know that many of you are here to listen to George today, so I'm so pleased to introduce to you George Galloway. Please give him a fantastic reception.
The first thing I want to do is disappoint some people by making clear that I'll not be making any personal attacks on former friends. I want to say something else. If I'm the best known public face, as Linda said, of Respect, the second best known is the woman who all of us in the movement regarded as one of the greatest things to emerge from the British anti-war movement.
So pleased that she brought so many people with her from Birmingham. It's Councillor Salma Yaqoob.
If you remember when we started on this journey, only 4 years ago, we did so because we wanted an alternative to the parties of bombing and big business. We rejected the big political lie of our age, which has been shoved down our throats since the fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989, that there is no alternative to free market fundamentalism. The neoconservatives in the White House and Downing Street pushed the view that state intervention and protection is bad, that greed is good, that a world based on competition between countries, companies and individuals is the best provider of democracy, economic progress and peace. We rejected these arguments, and I'm very confident about our future. When we stood in the Euro elections just 5 months after being born in 2004, we polled 250,000 votes. We were told, you're just a small protest group, we won't see you in a few months' time. But only a few years later, we have an elected MP and almost 20 councillors up and down this country.
And then there's Ken Loach. We're told he's here because he's confused.
It was a fantastically inspiring first session, where people brought their experience, their real life experience of the first 4 years of Respect's life, and their plans and their aspirations for the next. We're determined to build an organisation which is broad and inclusive and plural and democratic, which is not subject to anybody else's diktat, and which is opposing privatisation and war, standing up for freedom and liberty in our own country and around the world. And we have some cracking performers. Salma Yaqoob, Ken Loach, Linda Smith from the Fire Brigade Union, so many councillors, so many people who are active and respected in so many different campaigns. And we hope people will come and join us. We hope the people watching this on YouTube will come and join us. Get in touch with us. Get in touch with me. Get in touch with me at the House of Commons. Get in touch with Respect at our website. And make sure you don't go to the wrong website.